I'm sure. I know. But don't nobody want to hear that either, bro. He did not drop a rap audio book, and I'm happy. I'm happy he gave me Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick. This is a mixtape. I don't think it's an album.
It's not even. I wouldn't even compare it to that.
He put cool. He put a bunch of young up and coming rappers from California on his mixtape.
He did.
Putting the light on them, which is what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. I heard a bunch of Draco, R.P. the Ruler, a bunch of Draco the Ruler influence through that mixtape, through that joint. I sent you a couple of his songs over the songs that are on Kendrick, and you can literally hear the pace, the everything, like the whole vibe of the song. Yeah. And I'm sure I don't even think that's biting. I think he was paying homage.
Of course.
I called you excited because I had just, bro, when new music dropped, I get it, which is how I can't believe you called me a Drake stan when I was the way I called you excited. I get it the same way.
You could be excited,
bro.
About
listen, the same way. Listen, bro.
Two things can be true.
Listen, bro. The same way when Drake dropped that album with 21 and I was hyped. I was excited just like that. Am I lying?
Why do you believe that just because you're excited about something negates the fact that you also can be something else?
Because I look at what all of them do critically. I just think he's the better of the three when it comes to making hits.
You're referring to Drake.
Yeah,
he's referring to Drake.
Yeah, I'm referring to Drake. I just prefer him over the other two, but I also think at certain times they all interchangeable depending on whose album just dropped or who got a new song or a new verse. This right here is what I know he can do, so why he ain't been doing it? So this is what I've been waiting on.
This is what you've been waiting on. So here's my critique, right? And this is me being objective, right? Okay. The reason why I say it's low vibrational is because literally, like the instrumentals that he chose, not just that is West Coast, it's very West Coast, but it's the instrumentals that he chose. The way the 808s hit you, is like real. Like I could just tell like. I'm not feeling lighter as I usually would.
I tell you, that was the exact thought that I had. His lyrics are hard, but I feel like they would be more efficient and more smoother and make you feel more defined if it was on like a more fun and hype beat.
But he chose not to. But I feel like he's in a dark space. I honestly feel like he's in like a dark space.
Perform at the Super Bowl. Why is he in a dark space?
No.
I think he's trying to come back. He's like trying to come back for something. Obviously, he just went through this battle between who everybody thought is the greatest, and I think he's still trying to. Not prove. I don't feel like he needs to prove anything because this man has awards for that.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's just in a different space as far as how he's delivering his music at this point.
And what I'm saying is, again, my critique is not a knock. I'm just saying in comparison to the bodies of work that he has put out, when I'm listening to this versus when I'm listening to Good Kid, Mad City, or I'm listening to Damn, or to Pimp a Butterfly, or to Section 80, or to Untitled, or to Mr. Morale and the Big Stabber, just his work, right? The way that I feel when I'm listening to it, I don't feel on a like, okay, we about to be on some black. I feel like we about to mob. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's okay.
And it's okay. I'm not
now.
knocking it. I'm just saying that I can tell. He says in the first song, "This isn't for lyricists. I want you to feel this."
Right.
So when you tell
pause
me,
right there, please. Hold on, pause right there, brother X.
When you tell me that off rip, I know. Okay, you not about to be going through. He said this ain't no double entendre. You not about to get.
You don't need double entendres for you to be lyrical. Stop doing that.
You don't need that. But he's speaking on Kendrick, who Kendrick is. That's usually who he is and what he provides and what he gives.
He does not. He's not used to Mr. Lyrical Miracle rapping about having guns and shooters. So he think it's low vibrational. That's all it is.
Is that what you think?
That's what I'm hearing.
So you think I'm that low? Hold up. So that means
that you.
So you think that I'm low. I'm low intellectual.
Low intellect.
So you think I'm a low intellect that I can't see the difference between what's happening?
Bro, what I think is Kendrick Lamar has been putting out the same kind of music for the better part of a 5 to 6 year period. Yeah. From Damn to the Pimp a Butterfly to the album that came out where he just had an argument for the whole album. He was not interested in making. He made hit records on Damn or whatever, but those is like basketball bumper music. Nobody really. I'm not going back and listening to. When the last time you played All Right? Never, right? Oh, okay. So
like 2-3 years.
I know that. So listen. Hold on.
Kendrick weekly.
That's why
I understand.
You're
a stan.
But listen though. What I've been telling y'all the whole time is most people don't want to hear that.
That's fine.
Most people don't want to hear that over and over again. It's like you listen to it once, you decide, okay, yeah, he is rapping good, and never go back to it. Right. And that's what people did with the last album. So now this time, this is a mixtape.
It's not a mixtape. Why are you saying that
it's not his album? They said it's his album still coming.
He's surprised. Like
No, his people punching them said the album's still coming. This is like a tape. Like it's not technically an album.
I mean,
So he dropped this with a bunch of features from local people. The only major feature on there is SZA, and SZA's on PG Lane with him, right? Or
she's on
TDE.
Go ahead.
So, bro, he gave people what they've been clamoring for. Like, I can't make hit records. Okay, let me show y'all how to do it. And then with the beats and stuff like that, I don't think you're in a dark place.
Yeah, but they weren't make me feel good like the Poetic Justice.
Exactly.
Or the
He has a couple, bro. That song,
like,
the last song on there, cause you could literally, if you put the name Poetic Justice on there, that Selena song or whatever it's called,
Gloria.
That Gloria song got that same kind of feel.
No, it doesn't. But
I
Gloria,
just don't want to hear somebody yelling mustard.
No, well, actually, I can't agree with that.
That's
one.
fire.
That's my favorite song on the
Shout
track.
out to who, X? Say it. Say it, X. Shout out to who?
Mustard.
No. Where you get that from?
I don't know who he got.
Never mind. I'll tell you.
Anyway, my point. Here's my point. Again, I'm not critiquing and saying I don't. I think the album, the mixtape, is a great ride music. Like I've been riding to it. I clean the house to it. Like it's a great vibe. It definitely has more replay value than the other ones. All I'm saying is that in comparison to how it feels, I know Daniel tried to rap it. In comparison to how I feel when I'm listening to that versus it, there's a different feeling. That's what I'm saying.
Everyone to listen to it.
I think everybody should listen to it because it's great for the weekend and we outside. Oh, play that. Okay. Front to back. Ain't no skips either.
Okay.
Front to back. It's a great tape. You know what I'm saying?
I love Luther though.
He samples Luther. He samples
perfect song to be
on. He samples
Reincarnated
by Tupac. I mean, he samples Made Figures by Tupac. He samples One Mic by Nas. He goddamn has the same tempo on TV Off as he does on Like That. So it's great. We're gonna keep talking about it.
Same beat.
I don't think it's the same beat. And we can argue some more. We'll be right back. Let us know if you heard GNX, what you think about it. I'm gonna let Desi get her stuff off because I feel like she's been waiting. No, she got a lot to say. She just been chilling. So we're gonna let Desi get her stuff off. We'll be right back. It's Voice in the Streets Unfiltered on News and Talk 1380 WALK.